Police ain't never gonna know. Niggas ain't never gonna know.
Datpiff.com world premiere.
Know that I know and they never gonna know. You never gonna know. You never gonna know. You niggas ain't never gonna know and you bitches ain't never gonna know. But just know that I know. Put that on my soul. Put that on my soul. You just know that I know. You know that I know. You know that I know. You ain't never gonna know. These police ain't never gonna know. And you niggas ain't never gonna know. And you bitches ain't never gonna know. But you know that I know. Just know that I know. Just know that I know.
I just follow the code.
Follow the code.
I'm full of this bag.
Full of this bag.
You ain't never gonna know.
Never gonna know.
The SUV limo tennis. Escalades, we gon' roll the same ways. We was out the muddy back when it was ugly, trying campaign.
Yeah.
What I'ma do is make it look a little different, it's the same thing. Cause nigga, I'm built. I was a soundtrack to the streets when my brother got killed. And they left me alone. They never gon' know. I've been dealing with accepting, they ain't gon' respect it. I've been motivated, focus my energy, be getting tested. Built it, tatted on my arm, put it on a necklace.
Yo.
I'ma get it how I want for what you suggested. Never was easy. Yeah, tell them niggas I got jobs for them like Steve. Told them it was worth it, they won't believe me. Them niggas try to send a message, we ain't gon' receive it. And it's all up for the shit, but can't forget how they try to treat me.
Police ain't never gonna know.
Ain't never gonna know.
Niggas ain't never gonna know. Just know that I know. Just know that I know and they never gonna know. You never gonna know. You never gonna know. You niggas ain't never gonna know and you bitches ain't never gonna know. But just know that I know. Put that on my soul. Put that on my soul. You just know that I know. You know that I know. You know that I know. You ain't never gonna know. These police ain't never gonna know and you niggas ain't never gonna know and you bitches ain't never gonna know. But you know that I know. Just know that I know. Just know that I know. Chronicle yellow tape. Exist in the devil's face. Ambition to elevate. But try not to separate. The losses we can't erase. Wins we gon' celebrate. I started 2008 and I promised my niggas I'd take this shit all away. Never complain, I take all the hate. Turn, I'm just asking for all your faith. Follow my lead and you saw the late. So don't turn on me now if you not a snake. We went to war and I caught a case. That nigga nipped through it all the way up in the county. Have a couple fights a day. I'm on my bunk trying to map a brighter day. You underestimated. 7 digits later, see how I levitated. You see how I play it. Know that I know, but you see how I never said. You wasn't never there. We the ones took all the risks and was never scared.
Yeah.
We took it everywhere. Put the hood in my vein and my name just to make it clear. Y'all niggas is Hollywood. Zero respect and said you was not a peer. If the killers round table politicking, know your name. We know that you not a peer. Don't act like you not aware. Don't act like we don't know you deal with a lot of fear. We know you gon' disappear. Know it's too much when some niggas get really killed. These police ain't never gon' know. Niggas ain't never gon' know.
Never gonna know.
Just know that I know.
Yeah.
Just know that I know and they never gon' know. You never gon' know. You never gon' know. You niggas ain't never gon' know and you bitches ain't never gon' know. But
They never gonna know.
put that on my soul. Put that on my
It's
soul.
facts. Hit that like button and subscribe. If you a student of mine, let me see.
Police ain't never
No,
gonna
that's
know,
not
you
enough.
Niggas ain't never gonna know and you bitches ain't never gonna know.
Yo.
Just know that I know. Just know that I know. Just know that I know.
Yes. Yes.
I was broke, I had to take it out, barely getting through it, yeah. Try to build a little baby, I knew I couldn't do it, yeah. I was focused, I was patient, I was very true to it, yeah. Can't show the brother the way, but I'ma make you shoot through it, yeah. I got a little baby, gon' give it up for water, yeah. Round my 40 or 30, one clip with nothing on it, yeah. He tryna tell about it, he ain't been around the nigga, yeah.
Yeah. Let me see.
I know if they let my dog come home, he gon' go back.
Nah.
He was just surviving, now we intact. I'm just feeling low, so I'm sipping ass. I got too much pride in me to react. My enemies know I'm mad.
Police ain't never gonna know. Niggas ain't never gonna know. Just know that I know. Just know that I know.
Yeah.
They never gonna know. You never gonna know. You never
Yeah, I
gonna
took
know.
all the chances.
Niggas ain't never gonna know.
And
You
these-
bitches ain't never gonna know.
What?
Just know that I know.
I love that shit. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me see who in here been doing their homework. Oh, nobody. It's Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday. Let's see who been doing their homework. Yeah, they want to laugh and call the show and play around and think this shit is a game. It's not a game. You know, this is all of my hard work and dedication. Let's work. Some patient. Press 1. I'm done playing. Told you that I'm was that, Kendrick? Dedication. Whoa. Yeah, see, you ain't did no homework. You see, when you ain't did your homework, you don't know. Yes.
My nigga, this is dedication. This is anti-hesitation.
Yes.
It's a real nigga
Celebration.
It's a dime block
Declaration.
59th and 5th Ave, granny house
With vanilla wafers.
It's the remedy to
Separation.
Tupac of
My generation.
Blue pill
In a fucking matrix.
Red rose
In a gray pavement.
Young black nigga trapped and he
He
can't
can't
change
change
it. No, he a genius, he just can't claim it.
Cause they left me no platform to explain it. I'm frustrated, so I get faded. But deep down inside, I know you can't fade it. How long should I stay dedicated? How long should opportunity mean preparation? I need some real nigga reparations. Or I run up in your bank just for recreation. Dedication.
Hard work plus patience. To some more of my sacrifice. I'm done waiting. Told you that
Now
I
I
wasn't
ain't playing.
Now you hear what I've been saying. Dedication.
Whoa.
Dedication.
Love. Yeah.
I spent my whole life thinking out the box. Boxing homies 3-on-1, got DP, but I ain't dropped. Chirp on me, here I come. Spin around the block, they blurted on me. Said I ran a stop sign, but that's a lie. I spent my whole life staring at the stage, playing Sega, daddy smoking Sherm, mama playing spades, catching vapors. Grandma said I get some Jordans for my grades, that's my baby. When she died, my heart broke 100 ways.
Hey.
I spent my whole life trying to make it, trying to chase it. The cycle of a black man divided, trying to break it. You take a lost shit, don't cry about it, just embrace it. Mine a setback for major comeback, that's my favorite. My nigga L said you do a song with Nip, K-Dot here better grip. I said here man first, you hear the words out his lips about flourishing from the streets to black businesses. Level 4 y'all living, giving to false imprisonment. Listen close, my nigga, it's bigger than deuces and foes, my nigga. Since elementary, we close, my nigga. You're straight like that. I give you the game, go back to the turf and give it right back. For generations, we've been dealt bad hands with bad plans. Prove your dedication by hopping out Grand Ams. I'm at the premiere, politicking with Top Nip and Snoop. Damn, clock watching the way we groove. Dedication.
Now watch how Nipsey killed Kendrick whole verse. Watch him.
Hold up.
Look, this ain't entertainment. It's 4 niggas on a slave ship. These songs just the spirituals I swam against them waves with. Ended up on shore to their amazement. I hope the example I set's
Not contagious.
Lock us behind gates, but can't tame us. Used to be stay safe, now stay dangerous. Cause ain't no point playing defense, nigga. That's why I dove off the deep end, nigga, without a life jacket. Couple mil, tour the world, all my life cracking. Cook the books, bring it back, so it's no taxes. Royalties, publishing, plus our own masters.
I'll be damned if I slave for some white crackers.
I was mapping this out, I hit the heights backwards. Hopping out the 85 and Reebok classics. Ran a couple marathons just to get established. To make it happen, you got to have dedication. Hard work
Plus patience.
Some more of my
That's what it
sacrifice.
is.
I'm done waiting. Told you that I wasn't playing. Now you hear what I've been saying.
This ain't entertainment.
Dedication.
Just one nigga on a slave ship. Press one. Try to tell him, Royal, this ain't entertainment. You want entertainment? Sweetie! You want entertainment? Go ahead. But this one nigga on a slave ship. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta take that. Like what? Look at Henry Griffin. The economic panic of 1891. What about it? What about it, Henry? What about it? You know, I get up here with niggas like you, Henry. Get up here just blurting shit. It's Sunday, YouTube street shit. You just get up here blurting shit, and you not calling it in. You just saying stuff. So what? What that mean? The panic of what? So what? What that mean? So what? What you learning here? I didn't come on the internet to play. What you learn? So what? So what? The panic of, so what? We talked about so much in the collusion and ideological subversion, the Nazis, American Nazis and all. So what? Say something. 424-209-9506. That's the thing about me. So what? So what? You in the chat room saying what? So what? Show me something. Tell me about how the Nazis won World War II. Show me something. Let me know my work is not in vain. But you call just rambling at the mouth. See, want the attention of the professor? You got it. Tell me something. So what? The economic panic of 1891. So what? Is that supposed to make me think you know something? That you doing some homework? Well, I say, so what, Henry Griffin? So what? All you got to do is hit that hotline. You know what the number is. Ain't no reason that y'all just keep blurting out. And I'm urging all the fellas to call it in and step their game up. It's my duty to teach you to be courageous, Henry, and for you to speak your mind. That's what I created the KevRow University for every male student that come over here that don't know how to speak to be able to. Not to sit up here and post stuff in my chat room and be like, Kev, I did a panic of, show me, Henry. And why y'all get quiet when I call on you and you know it's a university for the highly intellectuals and the students? Why? Why y'all run? Y'all don't run with 4 extras, calling the non-affiliates to the back, beating them up. Press one. Y'all don't run in. This shit is entertainment when they beating up Jay Reed at No Jumper Studio. It's not, but see? Press one. See? It's fun when we telling women they not good enough and that the man is the prize. Press one. Then it's all fun and games. But the minute you try to give a man some power for him to step up into his role, he don't want to know nothing. Huh? What? Right now, they crying. Oh, they popped the balloon. There's one of the women out here. The Bible says it's going to be 7-1. What's your gripe is? You don't got no authority, do you? You don't got no, hold up, give me the microphone. They don't got no authority. They don't know how to have the food and ready when you get there off of work. You've been driving trucks and forklifts for 40 years and you still got an adolescent women problem. Listening to Jay-Z talking about he ain't got no problem, but you got all the problems on the internet. Whack 100 speak. No Jumpers talking. Vlad TV is on. As soon as you give them some power to where they're obligated, press one. It's just like the LA County Jail. There's only a few. The few, the proud, the Negroes. Yeah, it take a lot to be an American Negro. Yeah, see, I'm not dealing in the science of it. Just stay when it's time to play, they around. That's what I always say. When it's time to home in at what's important, like the Nazi banking system, the Reichsbank and the rigs, then they want to play. They don't want to stay on task. Then they automatically forget things. Then they don't know what this is. This is KevRow. They act like they don't know what it is. No, bro. Y'all chose to, I want to be enlightened and want to do this. And no, y'all looking for an entertainer. Coffee and Kush TV, make sure y'all over. Make sure y'all over there. You're looking for a damn entertainer. Nah, no, my life has become entertaining to them. So the real Kev, dealing with the Reichsbank and how the freedmen, they can't touch. As long as you stay confused, stay calculating things, and stay in the mystery of it, here they go. Popping, ready to play. It never fails. It never fails. That's why I'm glad that I've been working with those who actually study, who actually do the work, who actually are interested in the things that's solving history's mysteries. I take it serious. I don't care if niggas don't like me. I don't care. I done lost so many people that didn't mean nothing on this program. I don't care. You see they just lost TikTok. And then you see that? You see how fast things can turn? Press one. You see how all those people almost ended their whole, and they got millions of subscribers. Ain't none of them thinking like this, Tracy. One for one. You see why, Tracy? At any time, the same ones that's doing all the yip yap are not the ones that's gonna be here when it all falls down. Millions of people that had no connection with, how I get the hiccups, connection with their audiences. Nothing. Just random 8-second, 1 minute, 3 minute, all the hard work. Hundreds of videos, they crying and shit. Imagine me, 900 videos of time and great information flowing through here. You think I'm finna get that up and play around with this excellent broadcast we got right here? You think I'm gonna get that up because niggas wanna play and motherfuckers ain't brave because y'all afraid? Hell no. No, oh no, y'all must not come from where I come from. I come from the street, nigga. Welfare. Yeah, I know what it's like. Press 1 to be broke and have nothing, bro. Welfare. No confidence. Broke, nigga. Take my shit. Yeah, that's why I work hard, Tracy. That's why. Because they're not going to be here tomorrow, Tracy. You see that? They're not going to be here when it's time. And that's why I had to refocus and show those who actually contribute to my page and actually do the work and is interested in this knowledge from me. You know, and this is just free. It's free. It's the support. But I also got a Patreon. I got a Cash App. But people got this whole thing fucked up. See, what I had to realize is this isn't for everybody. See, a lot of y'all blacks are Aryan Moors. A lot of y'all are Germanic. Gotcha. So y'all gonna do whatever it takes to blame everybody else and hide y'all hand in the massacre of the blacks in America, the genocide and the Holocaust. Y'all gonna bring up quantum mechanics? Ah! Y'all gonna study quantum mechanics? Y'all gonna study all type of nonsense. But don't understand, but y'all don't know this. Y'all don't know what happened to the sovereign. Y'all don't know nothing. Nothing. And then when we do touch up on it, oh, y'all singing and tap dancing abilities are lame as hell. It's going to be the same thing forever. Because that's what y'all trapped in. That's what y'all trapped in. I choose to go further. I choose to go further. I want to know what happened to our people. How did the Moors, the black African Germans, the Afrikaners, how did they in association with the German, Russian, Weimar Republic choose to steal everything from us? And over here talking shit. When a nigga bring up these freemen, we see because they're not freemen at all. Ah, got you. Got you. They're not freemen at all. Free from who? The king made them free. They people of the trust. Hit that like button and subscribe. Free from who? What type of people say those are the freemen? Some slaves? Amen. Some ain't the freeman banks. Kiss my ass. Only place they were saving money was the post office. Press 1. The king. Yeah, that's why we had all the stamps. That's why your grandmama, great-grandmama had all the stamps. These are savings bonds and all of these things that was stolen from our people. You would have seen in them notebooks as well. Gold and silver notes because, nigga, that's what they took. They don't put y'all in a state of time and history. You lost in science. I don't know. Well, move aside, because I know. Give us free, nigga. Say it with me. Only a slave will say those is freedmen. Only a slave will say that. You think people walked around this earth talking about freedmen? I'm a freedman? Huh? Knock it off. That's how I know who doing the homework. That's how I know who ready to learn and who here to mislead. You ain't fool, Kev. I got a whole team. You can't fool me. You'll be fooling everybody. And they work so hard that, I've been on forgot about you in 10 minutes. I've been on forgot about everything you just said. 10 minutes. It ain't never leading to anything. It's a regurgitation of the same Gillespie algorithm. Repeating my shit back to me is not what I'm doing here. And this doesn't apply to everybody. So if you use a Frenchman, a Mormon, a Moor, this one, a Russian, a German, this one, and that one, I can't do nothing for you. I'm not even, choose at your own risk. You're not even going to get a chance to call me. Hit the like button and subscribe. Don't even do it. Royal Purple say, only a slave will say that. Those is freemen. Those ain't banks. What bank? What bank? It was just named the Freeman Banks that was ransacked all over the place. Right. Hit that like button and subscribe. People don't know nothing when it's time to get going. I said the Supreme Court to set you free. Niggas got to running and jiving and jugging and shit. I said you got to go to the Supreme Court to get free. Oh, yeah, that's right. You gonna do it. I'm not doing nothing. I'm getting me, myself, me. They ain't got jurisdiction over me. What you witnessing, I'm doing for me. That's right. Mister ain't never had shit. For me. You gonna have to do the same thing for you, man. You gonna have to do it for you. I'm just here to show you it can and will be done for me. See? This ain't to pump up and pump your chest out class. This is to speak with confidence and know what you're talking about, even if the world don't agree with you. So what? The world don't know nothing. The world was crying last night. TikTok went off. They back happy again. The world don't know nothing. It was all trained by the Nazis. Now take that. The White League is the Nazis. Say it with me. The American Nazi is the White League. Reichsbank. The Nazis are them in a former life when they was very bad. They became very, very bad. See, it's crazy when you're thinking about the crime. But when you actually pull it off, they don't want to come around because this don't apply to them, Karen. This applies to us and those who can hear. That's it. They don't want to compare motherfucking this guy with yours truly, Theodore Roosevelt or Adolf Hitler. Press 1 for that matter. Because then you're going to make the distinction and say, wait one goddamn minute, you piece of shit. Press 1. One is German, yet one is American. Both did the same goddamn thing. Destroyed us. Y'all got used to makeup and shit. No. Y'all are busted. And the blacks are under them. Pledge to die. I don't want, what can I do with you? You pledge to die. I'm talking to the people who are dead in law. I'm not talking to people who develop a treaty with the devil. You all said Hitler was the Antichrist. I'm not looking for nobody who made a deal with the devil. Press 1. You got me? I'm looking for those who were stolen by the devil unrighteously. I'm not looking and not here to play with those who are willing demons of the Pope. Nigga. Here to play in y'all little world, stupid ass sciences of nothing. Nothing. Shit don't even make sense. I'm not here to play with that. I'm here to get to the definitive, nigga. I'm trying to find those who stole everything from the freemen on both sides of the aisle. Who took our stuff? And what I've noticed is my American black folk, when I ask non-American blacks to do this for me, they always end up in mislead and always somewhere they ain't supposed to be. I got a whole show, call in with your homework, but they ain't doing the homework. So I got to do extra. So I'm going to do extra. 4 times, 5 times extra, sir. But ain't no hanging out. I don't want your call. I don't want your call. Stay on the sideline. I'm on fire right now. You're not doing nothing. When you call, you ain't saying nothing. I don't care about the panics. I'm already on it. You can't even call in anyway. So what? No. You should be called in and hit the StreamYard. You should have your homework ready to go. That's what my call-ins are looking like. They got it ready to go. They're ready to say, Professor, I'm ready. You're not ready. You just want to call in. See, my students, when they get on here, this is the work, this is the notes we got. You not on that level. I'm not doing that with you. Press 1, I'm not even finna entertain it. Hit the like button. I'm not even want you to pump yourself up into thinking I want to hear that type of shit. I'm not. I don't. I'm not going to hear it. Because that's not homework to me. That's nothing. So before you even get started, Henry Griffin, I want you to know, don't even waste your time. You feel me, Brian King? Don't even tell him, but don't even do it. Kev just about to line you up something cold, brother. Don't do it. It's not enough. I'm going to let you know. It's not enough. You got to be up here. Nazism in America. Ain't no more call-ins. Ain't no more. It's just, nigga, you either there or you not. Don't try to talk to me from no chat room or none of that. I'm a delegate. No. We don't found the banks of all banks. We don't found the reason why our people was made into convict leasing. I told you this was directly to the Supreme Court. Directly. They don't believe. So, I don't believe you. They don't believe. I do. Well, there's a will, there's a way. I believe. See how far my faith got me? God delivering this info like never before. Who robbed our people? Who robbed our people? A lot of people don't want that told because a lot of people looking for reparations. Continue to look for reparations. I don't give a damn. You're not on my team. You're not on my team. Trust me, I would know. All this time, I would know who really are yearning to be free, yearning to get the information, and who just call the show just to distract my channel to go anywhere but, nigga, the bank. Now, you can take that to the bank. You should know What was that? Did you see all that whited out? You know what was up there? The Freedmen banks. The Freedmen was robbed by Riggs' fake bank. Fake federal bank. Fake every damn thing. Did y'all know that these ain't even these real people names, man? I got them making fake aliases. No, wait a minute. No, I got them. Because the White League is the Nazi Party. It's the American Nazi Party. I got them in they fake identities. No, the real one. Yeah, the real guys. Hit that like button and subscribe. I am no longer giving a damn about all this other stuff. Remember what this man said.
Was an ally of Adolf Hitler, and that Adolf Hitler signed two concordant contracts with the Vatican. The Pope Pius XII signed two contracts with Adolf Hitler, that he would throw full Catholic support in Europe behind the new regime of Adolf Hitler if Hitler, upon winning the World War, would establish the Roman Catholic Church as the only legitimate religion of the world under the new order of the world.
We find that the Bush family was heavily involved
Yes.
in financing Hitler, and the Kennedy family as well.
Right. Now, the point is, I want to continue with this. When you understand, we're talking about the Vatican, we're talking about Hitler and Mussolini. We're talking about the fascists of Europe in war with America and England. Now we're talking about the Empire Strikes Back. And as we said in the last program, New York is the Empire State. That's why you have Steven Spielberg and George Lucas movies talking about the Lost Ark, the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Who is that going for the Lost Ark with Indiana Jones but Adolf Hitler? And in The Last Crusade, it's Adolf Hitler again. So what we're
Hollywood is making pictures not for the profit, but for the propaganda.
For the propaganda. If you remember that Mussolini was an ally of Adolf Hitler.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Actors, the real thing. Actors, the real thing.
And that Adolf Hitler signed two concordant contracts with the Vatican. The Pope Pius XII signed two contracts with Adolf Hitler, that he would throw full Catholic support in Europe behind the new regime of Adolf Hitler if Hitler, upon winning the World War, would establish the Roman Catholic Church as the only legitimate religion of the world under the new order of the world.
We find that the Bush family was heavily involved
Yes.
in
Who was the Bush family? Prescott Bush and them. Nazis.
financing Hitler, and the Kennedy family as well.
Right. Now, the point is, I want to continue with this. When you...
Now, they go FDR right here. Here's FDR.
You understand, we're talking about the Vatican, we're talking about Hitler and Mussolini. We're talking about the fascists of Europe in war with America and England. Now we're talking about the Empire Strikes Back. And as we said in the last program,
They're at war with the real England. The real England. The real one. England is the trust. England is the people of George. Huh? England is the people of George. That's why George is so important. Because George, trust is what they were after in his goal and the resources of this great nation. The freedmen. Really? You need to be able to see history from a bird's eye view. They created characters for y'all. That's it. You will go forever hating Hitler and all this when in real life it was the banker, Hitler, the real one. Y'all are in the dream world of international bankers who took over and claimed white dominance, Aryan dominance, Euro-Asiatic dominance over the whole resources of this nation. That's where you are. You're in the perfect world of Adolf Hitler or this guy. And his good friend, you can just call him Mussolini. The White League is the Nazi. Said the White League that we know in America is the Nazis. So in order to see what the Nazis was doing, you can get a clear vision by looking at what the White League did. Okay? Everything that the Germans did, the SS and the Nazis, everything, the White League did. You get it? You can tell what the Germans did by looking at your history, you know, as the White League and its hate and disgust for you know who. Now, everything that they shown you on camera was theater of war. Okay? They really did that. But that's through the chronovisor, the TV. They really did it in real life and massacred all of the Jews in real life by way of the White League in the Americas. The White League are Germans, Russians, disciples of the Pope. That's why after the war, they were treated much better than you and your forefathers. Why? Because they won the war. They only wanted your estate. Not yours, but George's estate. So they can control the whole world and make those who were on top subservient to them. But they were only here by way of criminal acts. They were prisoners. They were working for the government, the Fed, or what you would consider the federal government. Only able to work Washington. Only to off the islands of the coast. Never able to, but we'll get to that. The real thing nobody wants you to know is who financed the Nazis. American business tycoons did. Why? Because they're all Germans. From Ford to the presidents to, they're all German. Russian collusion. You haven't had, there's no legal government on this soil because democracy sits on top of the republic. There hasn't been a legitimate president. There can't be. Presidents, you haven't had a legitimate body in office since George. And you won't never have it. You are on a technology destructive path past the point of no return. they're going to destroy everything. It's just what it is. You can cry about it on TikTok in your own little personal life, like, oh, look what the Illuminati is doing. You may be bloodline of a Bavarian, German, black, Nazi, Afrikanist, mixed with Euro, whatever, doesn't matter. You're a part of them. That's why they run when I come around, ladies, and stick it like this. They are a death army. Wolves in sheep clothing. Death. That's why they worship science. Science is death. That's why they worship Elon Musk. That's their God. That's their advocate. That's what Elon Musk is. He's the advocate for this Bavarian race. Damn. That's all you got. Your last president and your last advocate, who is the Antichrist. These are children of the Antichrist. This is from Do What Thou Wilt. This is all that right now is going on. So don't act confused. You don't know what's going on. This is what not trusting in God gets you. A world of delinquency, transhumanism, everything that the Bible say don't do, and the whole world is just fucked off. The whole thing. Why? Because you've been ideologically subverted by the Russians and Germans. That's why. And this is their world of confusion. You entered this. This is what you wanted. Your ancestors and your penal gland and your this one and that one. Never to get to who financed nothing and who you are in real life. I'm God's people. What does that mean? You thinking like a Hebrew Israelite 501c Tazariak brain. What? Show me something. Get up on this internet playing with none of them. I don't get up here playing type of support. I don't get that. I don't get, hey Kev, come up on the internet and play with us and let them make a fool out of us. Hell no. I don't get that type of support. Let's get to it. We been had them. We just had to weed this shit out. And who's going? Who got big balls to step up and go and risk their life to be free? Who? Yeah. You're not playing against no white man. You're not playing against no nigga on YouTube. You're playing against white supremacy. Yeah. Ain't that many people gonna be free? Want to be free. Deserve to be free. These people know what they've done to our people and still quiet as a church mouse. They're not allowed to speak. And so because you can't speak, you shall die cowards. That's why. God didn't make me to be no coward. I believe in God for real. Yeah, that's my king. He's a 7-way king. He's a king of the Jews. That's right. That's right. A king. You got to be able to find the Nazis in time in history. If you can't find them, you're going to think they always been police officer. No, they always been in this nation. You just lost in your own delusion. You just lost. These are the Nazis. The Germans. They was over here doing this. Not nowhere else. Your genocide is hiding way up out in time somewhere. You worried about oh my goodness. You worried about the wrong shit. There's so much I want to say. I just don't know. Hmm. Hmm. You know what? Let me start here. Let me start here because I'm not going to be on YouTube. I got a lecture coming. Shout out to Thomas Payne. Hey, Thomas, make sure you over there. Make sure you on this cardboard. This spinner behind me. Thank you. I was thinking about you last night. I'm like, Thomas got to go up there. Thomas is up there. Hold on. Okay. Nazis in America has existed since, I say before, but 1930s and continued to exist today. The membership of the earliest groups reflected in this sympathy some German Americans and German Latin Americans. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Don't come to my class playing. Hold on. They embraced, I'm telling my people this. These are the people who are students of mine. They embraced the spirit of Nazism, okay, in Europe. So they thought to establish it within the Americas. That's where all of our Latino brothers come from, Europe. There are Latin Americans, German Latin, Russian Latin, doesn't matter. All Latin. Because you got to understand what Latin means. Okay? American Nazi parties engage in activities such as supporting Nazi propaganda, which is a crucial tool for German Nazi parties from the earliest days of the 20s after the Reformation from the German Workers' Party, DAP. You see? And its final weeks leading to Germany's surrender in 1945 as party gang. Boom, 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 boom. Storming newspapers, spreading Nazi sympathetic materials, and infiltrating other non political organizations. The reaction to these parties varied, ranging from widespread support to outright resistance. The first anti Nazi Jewish resistance organizations in the United States, such as the non-secular, do not buy German goods. But they were here. That's the thing about it. Where all of them go? Low. Where they go? They right here. Right here. U.S. soldiers. Now watch this one. There's a magic trick here. Okay? I'm gonna get more in depth in my little lecture, but pay attention. The White League did everything the Nazis did. Pay attention. This titled "The U.S. Soldiers Examine Gold Bars and Reichsbank Notes Inside Merker's Mines in Germany." That's post office bags. All of these bags are filled. You see that? All of them. Wait a minute. This will be Hitler's gold. Remember? Why is there so many conspiracies about where's Hitler's gold? Why? Hitler's gold will be at the Reichsbank. Press 1. Look. Reichsbank. 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 Now, in America at the time, this is Reichsbank. Reichsbank. See, there it got Reichsbank, but it's Reichsbank. Riggs. But they all speak what? German and Russian. Reichsbank. But it's Reichsbank, Bocat. So them having access to all the gold is what? Okay. And you can tell this is propaganda. But again, look at all this gold. Number with professional number. Them ain't Russian numbers, nigga. Them ain't German numbers, nigga. Them ain't numbers, nigga. Those are postal numbers. These are the same numbers that will sit out. These are the same numbers. At a postal, that, well, you know it was a postal savings back then. It wasn't, that's why they robbed the bank, AKA the post office. They were duplicating the post office names, addresses. Hold on, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. I ran across somebody very important, very, very important to my students while studying the Nazis. Now, this is just for the class. I mean, the people that's here, so y'all can get y'all study on. You know, this is for the class. I ran across, while I was looking up the Reichsbank, I found a guy by the name of, hold on. Oh, Roosevelt greets German finance chief. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Y'all gonna see him right here. Okay. Let me bring this up. Copy. Okay. I ran across his name. This guy by the name of, this is where this is like a beautiful thing. And B, if you out there, Brian, pay attention, Brian. This is a doozy. This guy name is Max Heiliger. Right? Was a false identity created during the Nazi era to do what? Establish bank accounts for laundering and fencing valuables. A fence is also known as a receiver, mover, or a moving man, like a traveler. Is an individual who knowingly buys stolen goods, valuables from those murdered in the Holocaust. You follow me? You follow me? Okay. Now listen, Max Heiliger was a false identity created during the Nazi era to establish bank accounts for laundering and fencing. That means receiving, buying stolen goods with wagons and shit, stolen from those murdered in the Holocaust. Okay. Now, one more time, because I told you, the White League and these people have identical problems. Okay? Max Heiliger was a false identity, J. Wells, created during the Nazi era to establish bank accounts for laundering and buying and selling stolen valuables from those murdered in the Holocaust. Do you follow me? Okay. Accidentally stolen artwork. No, not this. The one the Russians put up as blacks art, like Christ. And we get to that. And furniture art refers to objects intended to support various human activity, vacated from vacated homes. Sound familiar? You want me to put the pictures up? Huh? From Holocaust victims was collected and separately auctioned, and resulting funds were then funneled into the same accounts. Huh? Its creation was authorized by Reichsbank in P-Funk in a secret arrangement with the SS and leader Heimlich Himmler. Huh? Okay. This is stolen property. Where y'all people at? Where my students at? That's why I can't play. I know they like, well, Kev, why are you going so hard today? Because I'm on fire. Because I found my passion. And I'm on fire. You feel me? That's why. That's why I'm not taking no shit in my class. That's why. Stolen property. Along with banknotes, dental gold, and who was that? Wedding rings, jewelry, and even scrap gold melted down from eyeglasses flooded into Max Heiliger's accounts, completely filling several vaults by 1942. The valuables were stolen from Holocaust victims before and after transportation by train to Nazi concentration camps. The items were carefully weighed, evaluated, and inventoried by SS accountants before the transfer to the Reichsbank accounts in Berlin. Furniture and artwork left in vacated apartment houses were collected in a separate operation and auctioned to the German population, after which the generated funds were transferred to the accounts. That's how they had money. That's how it was all. That's how they all had money here. You hear me? Y'all see the play? Down you see blacks leaving their homes. You see the Great Migration. You see why they, boom, boom, y'all got to get on the train. Remember I said the Black Holocaust. They put them on trains. Carnegie put them on train. They never made it out the Underground Railroad, Ali. This is everything. This is all of everything, bro. KevRow, George GM. Hey, this is everything, champ. I found it. What the Nazis considered degenerate art. Remember? Degenerates was often sent to the Geneva for auction, including Hildeberg brand, Gruod, whatever. Boom, stocks and bonds. And shares was transferred to the state in the same way, and companies was purchased for less than their true worth through Aryanization. White power. Glory to God. The potential for corruption of such assets was substantial, and an unknown amount was stolen. Wealth ended up in the private pockets, notably with that collection. Press one. Helliger accounts were all sometimes used to fence valuables. It was a fake account at the pawn shops. Operation Reinhardt was the German code name for the secret German plan for World War II to exterminate the Jews and get them on them trains, bro. Nazi loot. Gold, silver, currency, culture of great significance was stolen. Paintings, ceramics, books, religious treasures. Told you. This is like the Inglorious Bastards, bro. Adolf Hitler was unsuccessful. Artists denied admission into Cubism. The plunder, systematic deposition of their transfer their homes, businesses, and artwork, financial exploitation, books. Here it go. This is what they did. I told you, once you got the clear eye view, now you're able to see. You got a better idea of what they did. Public auctions and private sales in Switzerland. All the gold, take that silver off. Press one, take that silver off. Everybody was married, remember? Take that silver off. That means the separation is trauma-based. It's genetically trauma-based. If they took all the wedding rings and the luggage and the shoes and all of their homes was transferred to private citizens, and what was stolen was then put into these same accounts whose identities they would assume. You see that? Nah, the rabbit hole ain't deep. This the end of the rabbit hole. You hear me, Jay? And the rabbit hole was never deep. Your mind is deep in nothing. The rabbit hole was never deep. If it was so deep, I wouldn't have got there. It wasn't deep at all. You just need people dedicated to find out what happened to our people. That's all. You got to be able to prove they're all Nazis. Oh, it's not deep. No, you need those paddles that you put on your arm, floaties. It ain't deep at all. Here, take these floaties off. This shit ain't deep. I wouldn't got it. I bought the bottom and brought it up to where you can stand. What you talking about, deep? This ain't deep. Press one. This ain't deep. This is real. And why you still talking? You not talking about nothing, J-Dub. Nothing. 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 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's time. I got for you that money. My dream came true. My life in diamonds. Who knew? You too late, sir. Who knew? See, that's what I meant by where are people? Where is this stuff? What is this? Eyeglasses, the gold put into the eyeglasses. Huh? The screws and this one and that one. Weighs the gold. These were all people. Each pair of glasses. Press 1. Each of them. I can't play no more. I see the real. I see the real. Hit the like button and subscribe. I see the real. I can't play. I can play on Coffee and Kush TV. I can't play on at my university. Cause I gotta find out what happened to our brothers who never made it home. Huh? The many, many pairs of shoes I'm looking for. And the gold is the reason why only the shoes was left behind. The gold and the silver and all of those things. Yeah, they plundered those, took those to the military pawn shops, and that became part of the gold and silver. They got homes and a new life. Everybody else got gold. The city, all the gold was taken after the genocide. Huh? And silver. And homes was plundered. And they were genocided. They put on trains, like I said. Every pair of boots. Every pair of glasses. Everything. Every murder. It's a dead black person. Every one of them. No, you don't get it. You were genocided. The whole world. The whole world, Craig. So I can't play with them while they playing around in my class. And I'm not with the know nothing party. Oh, y'all know something. Oh, y'all know something. Huh? Now, this is it. I told y'all. You know, you want to know the truth? Listen, the truth is valuable. The truth is valuable. The truth is valuable. Oh, yeah. It's very valuable. I'm not monetized here. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show y'all how hard we work here. You know, we need to be the most supported YouTube page. Ever. 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 That's right. Ever. We're my docu-series. And we finding shit left and right. Now, nigga, we're just amused. We're just really in awe at this moment. Shout out to Shiva for delivering this one here. It's hard work. This is hard work. I'm not doing this by myself. I'm fucking with people who doing it for real. I'm not doing this by myself. Nope. And ain't nobody about to play with Kev. Nope. No siree. Got a whole unit of researchers. In the decades from 1845 to 1855, more than 1 million Germans fled to the United States to escape economic hardship. I thought they was all rich. I thought they all sought to escape the political unrest caused by the riots, rebellion, and eventually a revolution in 1848. So where did they go? Other places besides German immigration, like Irish, they're Germans. Irish people are Germans too. Many Germans, they just fled, like Ukraine. They try to pretend like they Irish or something. No, they're Germans. Enough money to journey to the Midwest, farmland to work. And the largest settlements of Germans was in New York City, Baltimore, Cincinnati, St. Louis, and where all the wars happened. And where all the black wars happened. With the vast numbers of German and Irish coming to America, hostility to them erupted. Really? See, they got a whole sympathy story for themselves. And all of the Irish and many of the Germans were Roman Catholic. You see this? A part of the opposition was political. Many immigrants live in cities through Democrats because they became Democrats because the party focused on the needs of the commoners. Really? When all the Democrats, Hitler was a Democrat. So y'all ran from the Democrats to join the Democratic American. See, here they go. Got them. Got them. The Democrats is the party focused on the commoners. That's the Republic, not Democrats. Part of their opposition occurred because Americans in low-paying jobs were threatened and sometimes replaced by a group of willing to. There it is. I thought the blacks was the slaves who worked for lower wages. That's why the white mobs was, no, nigga, right here. They was undercutting black people. Okay? No Irish need to apply. Ethnic and anti-Catholic right. Coffee and Kush TV, KevRow. I sure appreciate those who've been hanging in there with your boy. I gotta make sure I got enough time to pull my work up on both of my channels to get my other channel monetized and stuff like that. So I'll be over there talking about the grid program, 4 extras, and how no jumper is 1 out of 12. I will be over there getting that corporate stuff, but I'm here and I ain't doing nothing but studying this work. That's not nothing to study. That's like a quick drive-by because I've lived in South Central so long and I know grid program very well because they are motherfucking gangsters, right? So we're going to talk about that. But as far as the university goes, make sure you're a student. That's what I can tell you. If you're a person that want to come on a program, I got my set people who coming on the program. So if you want to be a part, you got to make sure your notes is up to par and you're camera ready, like you're ready to go, not like hangout time. That can be all over there in the bungalows. You know, this is more like a controlled, like, look what happened to our people.
Unknown caller.
The Germans, the damn Germans, is the White League. The
Call
White
from
League is the Germans. We got them here. B from Texas. What up, champ?
What's going on, sir?
Man.
I had to call in. You putting in, man, some work on them. That last excerpt that you was reading,
Yeah.
with the Irish and the Germans,
Yes.
they were all Roman Catholic.
There you go. That's what I said.
That's all Roman Catholic. That's, man, they all caustic.
They're all Holocaust.
And who beat them up? If they got here in America, who beat them up? Who? Y'all the ones doing the beating. Who beat y'all up? You see? So that don't even make sense.
My man said
That
that's Kev told us they all Catholics.
they all Catholics. All Catholics. All caustics. I like to call them caustics.
They are
They
caustic.
keep that name.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Because that's what they hid from
They
us.
are
They burn organic tissue. They're hollow Catholic caustics.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Roman caustics.
Roman
Yes,
caustics,
sir.
and they put Christ on a stake and murdered him and burned him up.
Yes, sir. Even when you was talking about the gold being stolen, it said gold teeth. Y'all make fun of us for wearing gold teeth.
Who had the gold teeth? Niggas.
Niggas. Yes, sir. Straight up. Gold teeth. That's us. I'm just looking like, man, Kill. They basically, what you was reading was the genocide.
Facts.
They just put it on themselves. They just replaced them and put the real people back in the story. Put the black people, the Negroes back in the story, and we can see it. Because if and they said commoners. That's if we ain't no law, we wouldn't even have got
We wouldn't
there.
even know.
Commoners. For real. They civil. We commoners.
We commoners. They wanted
By
in
law.
on the commoners, but they're civil. Because Rome is
Yes,
civil.
sir. Yes, sir. Civil law. We are commoners. That's crazy.
That's why they make
That's
themselves
crazy.
pilgrims like they're commoners and they're from. No, bro. You're the commoner,
Yeah.
and they are of civil right and civil order.
Yes, sir.
That's Rome. Go ahead.
That's wrong. And I'm looking like the hostility again. It said the hostility to them erupted. Who was hostile to them?
Nobody.
Nobody. They came in hostile.
Right.
They came in hostile. Even when they talk about the some of the riots, I can't remember which one, but it mentioned that all the Irish dudes, I believe that was in New York, they attacked Negroes.
Yes.
Like y'all all attacking Negroes. You mentioned the Latinos and them being German.
Yes.
This a personal story. I was at a job and there's two Latino Hispanic dudes talking, and one of them didn't speak English. He was telling me the other dude didn't want me to tell him that he was German. His last name was Gomez. He like, oh, you German. He didn't want me to tell him that. So that's true. That's a German name. They just speak Spanish. That's it.
They're German Latin.
That's it. German Latin. That I remember when you said that. I'm like, yup, that's true. The dude, I didn't know Gomez.
So where
was
Mexico
German.
come from?
That's a good question,
Bro.
Germany, right
Germany,
now.
bro. These are all Germans, bro.
Right, and they're making these false places. You know what? Now that make me think. You remember how we looked up when people were founded? Let's see when they were founded.
It was all this was in the 1950s and 40s.
Yup. We looking like even Germany,
even
like,
Egypt, all these places was founded and formed as corporations in the 40s and 50s, bro.
Yes, sir. And I'm like, why is this like this? We know now. Y'all stole and then put democracy over the top of the republic.
And broke the pie down.
Yep.
Separated the
broke
spoils
the pie
within
down.
themselves.
Yes, sir. Man, that's something. Now we understand. Yeah, they saying all these rebellions, we needed black people to help us. They was genociding. They was genociding. All right, they got 18 about the Mexico 1824, but that's beside the point. They're gonna backdate in time and memorial, but still. The point
Shiva
is
just sent me a message that said, remember, Mexico is a Roman corporation. Go ahead.
Wow, no lie. And they all are the same thing. They all Roman Catholic also. They real big on it.
Who?
The Mexico.
The Latino. They all Roman Catholics. All of them.
All of them.
That's right.
All of them. They talk about Mexican-American War, 1848. It's just them establishing territories. Like they splitting the pie. I can't say it no better.
So you see why America allows the Germans to flood black hoods.
Right. So we surrounded.
You're surrounded. Yes, sir. And all of them are against Negroes. See, I found this out when I hit LA County Jail. We all we got.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody ride with their people.
Yeah.
They could be your partner out here. You thinking of your partner.
Yeah.
They going with their people.
Yeah.
If they get to stabbing, they gonna be stabbing your people.
Yep. When they stab, they're gonna stab you and your people.
For real.
The Mexicans
Like you
and
never
the
knew.
Latinos turn nigga killer immediately. They look you in your face and say, "We friends," and when we get back there, nigga, it's over. It's a wrap.
So I don't need no friend like that.
What?
That ain't no friend.
That's not a friend.
That ain't no friend. Straight up.
I'm your friend until my people say, "All right, we hate blacks," and I gotta follow program. But then you not my friend.
Right. It's a game, so that's not even close.
I mean, on the orders of your German brethren, you will stab me and kill me. Yep.
Like you never even knew me.
Like
so
you never knew me.
Like you never knew me. So yeah, Kev, I'm looking like reading these banks. What's the name? The Reichsbank, PNC Bank. All the whole banking system is under the power of
the Nazis.
The Nazis, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
PNC Bank consumed Reichsbank. Reichsbank.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then you got Chase Bank. That's Bush family had they admitted they used the money for the Nazis because they are the Nazis.
Yes.
So the whole banking system
is ran by
London.
Yes.
They're not
all Nazis.
Yes,
Candace Owens' husband is really a
Nazi.
Yes.
So he's a Nazi. He's a black Nazi now.
Yes.
Yes, sir. She's a black Nazi. And she has become a constant right before our eyes.
She became
Candace
Catholic.
Is
yeah, so she's full-fledged black Nazi.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That's why she said George Floyd should have died. That's why all it is, and she's trying to wiggle her way in the community right now. But she's married to somebody who's connected to the slaughtering of our forefathers. Her husband is directly tied to his father, his grandfather. We're Nazis.
Oh, no, that's it.
Yes.
You cannot get around that. You can't sugarcoat that. You can't sprinkle sugar on boo boo and tell me it's something good. No, it stinks. It's not good. It's not good at all. For real, Kill. A lot of even when it comes to the police officers, when people talk about police officers, a lot of these people are Nazis. If you get pulled over by a Hispanic man or Latino, you might as well look at him like
because he hate us. He hate me. He hate me. When they came in there that night, their guns was already pointed at my head.
Right.
You hear me? They looked me right in my eye with an internal hate. A hate I ain't never seen before.
You like, I don't even know you, dude.
I don't even know you. Or do you?
But exactly. Exactly, Kill.
So the Nazis took all of their belongings. Their wedding rings, their gold teeth, the gold in their glasses, the record players.
Everything.
That's diamonds. All record players have diamonds in them.
Right.
Did you know that?
Right. To be able to read it.
Yes.
Yes, sir. So that's the biggest heist in the world.
That
this is a
ever
heist.
happened was the biggest heist is the heist of the real true people of Scripture. This was the biggest heist, and it just happened. This isn't 1700. This isn't 1603. This isn't Archimedes. This isn't none of that. This ain't Genghis Khan.
None of that.
Facts. This is the
real.
good old U.S. of A. German American Nazi Party. Go ahead.
And Kev, I'm thinking just like they call us loot. They expecting us to be looters. Like, oh yeah, they like to loot. Oh, y'all like to loot. Your grandpa, your grandpa is like to loot. Your forefathers
Your
are looters.
whole banking establishment was based off of looting.
Off looting.
Yes.
And then making false names. This is illegal. This is identity theft. This is fraudulent
It's
names.
already admitted they are known, those bankers was known to create identities, and then they said they put the money from the stolen goods back into the accounts of the ones who stole it because they took part in the genocide. Remember?
Right. See?
So how would they didn't just get a free house?
No, they took a house. They genocide the people, kicked them out the house. That's why we got the Great Migration.
What do we get in return? As many pairs of glasses. This is like bring me the head of a nigga or the Indian. Remember?
Head hunting.
Headhunter. Because every pair of glasses is a black man.
Man, look how many people.
Now watch this. Now watch this.
All right.
All right, watch this. This is gonna be the Usher moment. What can you create out of human bones? Fuck that. What can you create out of human flesh, for starters? Ooh.
Man, well, we know, all right, the skin, they made leather, they made shoes. Now, bones,
Belt.
I don't know.
Hats.
Yeah, belt.
Cowboy belt, saddles, everything that's leather.
Furniture. Yes, sir.
Can bones be made to produce diamonds?
I guess if you burn it, yes, sir. What am I talking about? Yes, sir. Yes, they make memorial diamonds like you showed me before. So they burn the bone, it becomes carbon, and then all we do is the process of making diamonds. Yes, sir.
So all these bones that they were standing on and had, that's a reserve full of diamonds. Did you know that?
That's fossil. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dang, kid, no lie. No lie. They turn all them bones into diamonds.
So we can eat them like an Edomite.
Take their flesh.
Make
leather.
We can not only make food out the meat, but we can make leather. And did you know we can put them in pig iron and throw them in it and press one.
And we're gonna make railroads out of them.
If we throw them in the furnace, we can make railroads. How we gonna get them in the furnace? They got to get on those trains.
Yeah, yes, sir.
We'll never see them again. Yeah.
Man, asphalt, anything that carbon can make, they can make it out of the bone.
Yeah, but those trains went through the furnace. You know that, right?
Yep. Even Carnegie owned the railroads.
They said U.S. Steel, Carnegie, and J.P. Morgan ran U.S. Steel, which was the leading people who had convict leasing and black people in their custody.
Yeah, see, we got an unlimited supply now. And then they would come to your city and round you up. That's what you saw in that picture.
You said they pulling up.
They pulling up. Jump our boys back then.
Burn your whole town down.
Real. Now you ain't got no choice but to be out. Burn my house if I survive. Y'all
and then we're gonna make laws for you not to even be legal to not have a job, and we just took everything from you. Now that's weird.
That's real weird. Y'all gonna be the ones to do it to me, and I gotta work for you. Who wants to go? Who won't even go that route? You see what I mean? So even if I have my own job, you don't consider it a job. So guess what? You getting round up too.
Well,
You know,
after
we ain't
no,
trying
we
to
gonna
be.
consider it a job. It's a job. That's why we finna kill you for that job.
Ooh,
Yeah,
taking this shit.
we need your job, your house, your glasses, your shoes, your face. We want your bones,
Oh,
them wedding rings. We looking at y'all like, nigga, when we get done with them, nigga, do wedding rings burn up? You take that off before you get in the train, and you better before you get murdered. Wedding
for
rings come
real.
off, shoes come off, earrings come off, bracelets,
Every
all pieces of gold and fine jewelry. Put it right here.
for real. Put it right here. Right here. It's ours now. Don't worry. We're gonna melt this down. We're gonna keep this right here.
Yeah,
Dang.
these is how you create bricks in the furnace. Gold.
Yup.
We gonna put your minerals down, and we gonna make gold right there at the furnace. And then we gonna
Man,
transfer the funds from here to
oh,
Russia, to Germany, to Reichsbank. See? And you won't exist no more because you thought Riggs, but Riggs is right. And when we defeated the Nazis, what you thought the banks didn't go with it?
yeah. And look, we the good guys. We coming to help you.
We already took it. We won the war. Now celebrate like we would, like all of America celebrating. We won the war, nigga. Round up.
That's some cold stuff. That's cold. When it's
Mm-hmm.
all put together, you can see it. Man, that's cold, bro.
The bank was
That's cold.
investigated for several money laundering scandals, but they are busted by way of what's the guy name that I just brought up?
The banking guy.
Yes,
I forget his
what's his
name. Hold on,
name?
I'm gonna tell you his name.
Max, the Max guy.
Max Hegel.
Heiliger.
Heiliger.
Yes. See, they use stolen names like Heiliger, but Heiliger was a cynical Nazi joke. It meant saint.
See, inside jokes, but it means something. That's the original black market type of deal. Black market to me. Y'all doing everything under these false names, and then had the audacity to tell us Heiliger. How you say it again? Man?
Heiliger.
Heiliger. Yeah.
The idea of mass extermination with the use of stationary facilities to which the victims were taken by train was the result of earlier Nazi experimentation with chemically manufactured poison gas during the secretive. But that's what they was doing with us. That's why they had gas masks. Mickey Mouse in there, remember?
Exactly.
Gas.
Right.
And it caused all of these problems with these people. Disabilities.
Man, the number one thing too, if you did make it, they sterilizing you with experiments. If they don't genocide you, you sterilize. And then for them to say the trains, that's Carnegie.
Yes, that's Carnegie.
That's Carnegie again. Man, all these characters that they got, but you breaking the real people down and letting us see them.
Yeah, because
The
this is
real
gonna be the
Adolf,
bankers. These are gonna be the bankers.
and they will have the best knowledge on what what to do with
Yeah,
the
I mean you
planet.
can't find Hitler's money because the bankers took it, and gave it to
For real.
the centralized banking empire, which is controlled by Rome. It was an immediately transfer of wealth, immediately, and power. And then
Man,
that's why the church to this day own all of America.
they stole
They
it.
stole it. And they are part of the
They stole
Nazi regime. And they practice
it.
Aryanization, was the Nazi term used for the seizure of property from Jews and its transfer to non-Jews. So they transferred. Aryanization is the taking of one property and transfer it to a whole different person. Ain't that what happened at Reichsbank? And
Yes,
these,
sir. That's
again,
exactly what happened.
these are Swiss banks.
Yeah, and then see, that was always the question here. Why do Swiss banks run everything? How did they get the money? Boom. Answer.
How they end up with Hitler's gold?
The Catholic Church gave it to them by way of
That's the church.
Arian.
That's the bank of the Catholic Church.
Yes, sir. Dang.
Damn.
Got they whole play.
Oh, I got it.
How you got it,
Oh, I got it.
when you got it, what alias you running under?
Yep.
Man, how y'all even try to hide it using these false founded these false countries and paying each other.
Facts.
That's splitting it apart when they founded these countries under corporations. That's how they split the pot, kid. Oh, Germany did this,
Yes.
but we know, like you told us, this is Prussia, Germany, and Russia, the Weimar Republic.
Yeah.
All of this is the same thing.
Facts.
And these are the same people. Yes, sir. Aryanization.
Yes. It's when you take the property from one and give it to those who are not, who it's not. That's total. This is by far the greatest time to be alive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Understanding what we in, what our people really in, how they
Yup.
been done.
Yep.
Remarkable work, sir. Real.
Yep. Yep.
All those paintings too. That's another thing. When Russia, like, what was that, about a year ago? When you're talking about the Russian icons and Vladimir Putin pulling out all these out the vote. How did you get them?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
The
I see
Russians is
that.
pulling it all out the vote. That's the Weimar Republic.
Yes, sir.
That's them. They like,
Yes, sir.
we got all y'all. Look, these are all y'all shit. And the Moors is like, look at them Africans. No, them ain't, y'all is nowhere close.
Not
Okay.
at all. Remember, y'all got another belief system. Y'all don't believe in this.
That's
Remember?
right.
For real. Cut it out.
And a lot of this don't affect people. People doing this because they want to be part of another black organization. Some old fraternize. A lot of people thought that you don't know me.
Nah, you gotta be for real, man. And right now, I don't do that. Now you said that word, the first word I thought about, you know what I thought about, kid?
What?
You said fraternize. I was like, nah, fratricide. That's the job, dog.
Yeah, fratricide. Yeah, yeah. Call me your brother so you can murder a nigga. Yeah, that's what you're good at.
For real, no.
Murder. You good at that. You're good at that. And going to prison for the rest of your life for not being good at it. See, you're good at that.
Yeah. Then be the first one sitting at that table crying. I thought you was the gangster. I thought you was the gangster, boy. Yeah. Oh, man, bro. You gonna kill your brother now. You crying. You should have been crying before.
Facts.
This ought to make you cry.
Show should.
The people was doing. For real.
Now I'm sitting over here, be doing my research, so excited about this information.
For real. You gotta know you have to know the weight of what this information is and what
Well
Kev
said.
doing.
Well said.
You have to know the weight. You don't understand that you just taking the wrong thing for granted. Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, I'm not. My work ain't
Like,
being taken for granted. I am now in full Gillespie mode. Ain't no playing. Ain't no because I see how far people play and want to play and want to be your friend just to play. I'm not a playing ass nigga like that. I take my work that I've how long it's been 5 6 years. Just seeing TikTok will take your shit off the internet and they think I'm here to play with them.
for real.
Now if
Straight up,
if
kill.
YouTube get taken away, you playing meant what?
All the information and what information, you just missed out on it. Now you missed out on it. You thinking, oh, I could just watch a video later. I'll study
You can't.
later. I'll do this later. All right, bro. When you know later, should have been putting it in your mind and your heart and then be real
Man, I
about it.
should have
Helping
asked
keep
Kev this
studying.
question. Man, I should have asked this question. Man, I should have.
Too late.
Man, I should have. This man sat on the internet and told me directly, and I won't ask questions. I can't ask questions. Kev ain't even answering questions no more.
For real. You had your chance. I'm taking advantage. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Take
I'm
advantage.
taking advantage of this thing.
Nellie Fuller said there's 9 areas to white supremacy. Okay? And the
Yes, sir.
financial system is all of them is dealing with the financial system. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Every last one of them is dealing because criminal, the judges, the religious order, the police, the guns, everything is being ran from a financial standpoint. And this is your Mary Goddess, Lady Justice, American Goddess. That's what y'all believe in. Y'all believe in liberty, remember? Libertate. That's it. That's the Satan's freedom. Liberty. Liberty for
Dang,
what?
Kim.
Do what thou will. Go ahead, champion. What's up?
Even when you said liberty, I thought about even the movie Scarface that all these people hypnotized by. Before he came over to America, they was all screaming it when they was fighting. That made me think about that scene. So they come over here for liberty to do what they want to do. This is crazy. And to take from what's not theirs.
That's right.
The white, and then I'm even looking at the white league. How you gonna know about the white league and I'm not in the same?
Say that again.
Man,
How you don't know what?
how you gonna tell people about the white league and they don't have no question? They all on this Illuminati stealing crossbones. You didn't explain to them.
Facts.
What did you got nothing to say, bro?
Facts.
Yeah, hey, bro, hey, Kev, is this what skull and crossbone means? Some simple stuff. You ain't got nothing to say. You that scared? Man, you don't deserve it then.
That's right.
You don't deserve it.
You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. That's right.
For real. If Kev gonna roast me, I'm gonna get roasted. But I'm gonna ask my question. You feel me? You gotta be a man. Real. I was like, all right, Kev, I'm gonna go back to the drum reel. I got roasted.
Hey, but guess what? But guess what? But guess what, B? How can you go wrong with scripture, the Bible, the books that I'm telling people to get? How could you go wrong? You ain't missed yet. You may have been a little off at work, but you own.
Yeah. Straight up, man. I appreciate you. I thank God for you, bro.
Nigga, everybody heard you stuttering in class. Everybody know you was with the man. And look at you, bro.
Yeah, for real. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I can understand when people saying they get nervous, but I ain't that damn nervous. Like, come on, man, for real. Yeah, all right, you know, it don't get that bad, man.
We talking about the freedom of our people, about the German and Russian ideological subversion of this nation, and the money, so they want reparation, but can't speak and can't say. It can't come up with no theory from how the Germans did that, and here we are. Germans had little this and little that, and they all fled in the millions in 1855. Really?
Now, look, I got a question for you. How, if you fleeing and you ain't got nothing, did you get all of these
facts?
Things? See, you can't have both stories.
Facts.
You gotta have it on both ends.
Facts.
That's where I'm like, nah, you lying. You lying. And keep breaking it down. How you lying? Why you lying? Dang, Kill. No lie.
No plausible deniability. Keep it within
None. How you
you stay within legal memory. Look how far we come. Not thinking about daydreaming and playing around and staying within the confines of legal memory. This is a chess game, nigga. This ain't nothing to play with. Our freedom, who we are as a nation. This ain't nothing to, oh, I want to play with Kev for a minute and enjoy throwing him off his subject. Yeah, okay. Okay.
you really tripping. Ain't nothing you can do to stop it. There's nothing you can do. You stopping yourself. Cause I'm looking like, man, let's keep it real. Kel told us 1828 history. 1828, the proper understanding of history, and the Bible, of course. John 16. You can't get around that. Can't get around that. Now I'm looking at the white man's league. You know, all of you Afrocentric dudes.
Facts.
This the white man.
Facts.
This the white man. This the league.
Yeah.
He got the whole league. That's like, I like football. Can't bring you to NFL and you should have been like, I don't know, what is football?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Kev went and got the whole league, nigga. The whole thing.
The whole league. Showed you shaking hand. That's a covenant right in your face.
Come
They
on,
got a
bro.
covenant to destroy you.
In your face.
A picture is worth 1,000 words. That's a whole covenant right there to destroy you. And you got to be able to see that.
And interpret that.
Right. And I'm just looking like, bro, even the cannibalism, like, but I ain't gonna go all over the place. I'm gonna stick to the subject. The White League and the banks, they made a deal to destroy you. That in turn get them out, get you out of your houses, get you on them trains, take your gold, take your name, hang you up on trees.
So they just
on
was
this train.
ransacking all of the homes, putting them into their carriages, riding off to the next spot. That's why all of them had them wagon wheels. That's why all of them had wagons, why niggas had cars. Those are roamers. And those are like pawn shops,
Right.
fences. People who are there to buy stolen goods, bro.
And that's illegal. That's illegal even now. Stolen goods.
That's not illegal no more. That's past the. But they stole the goods from who? The people of the Holocaust.
Yes, sir. That's self-admitted. When you read that, I'm like, oh, they got people's minds thinking them and what they do, what they said happened. But nah, when you look at the genocide and what you showing us, we can see it clearly. They ran off with the goods of the people of the Holocaust.
Yes.
The American Holocaust.
Yes. Because the White
Yes,
League
sir.
are Nazis, are Germanic. So if you want to see what happened to the black people on Chronovisor, just look at history. But if you want to know what happened to the black people in this nation and how the White League did this, just look at how Hitler did the Nazis. I mean, Hitler and the Nazis did it. And look at the White League.
Right.
Look at the Nazis in the Reichsbank. What's that called? Reichsbank. And look at the White League and Reichsbank. And you're going to see, wait a minute. These the same people? Yes.
Same people. And they all ride under the eagle. They keep the eagle close, don't they?
Oh, yeah. And they ride under the banner of the crossbones, which is a Nazi logo. A Nazi banner.
Nazi logo.
It's a Nazi banner, yes. Under the skull and crossbones. That represents the Nazis. You just don't know it. See? You think it's some Illuminati? Listen, it is. You nigga not the one. They are the Illuminati. They know what the skull and crossbones mean, and you don't, because you stuck in conspiracy world, because you like to be conspiracy head with people of Tataria. Well, these are your people of Tataria, nuthead.
For real. Dang, bro. What's them? They the ones who telling you about coming with the tutorial, trying to cover it up.
Come on, trying to cover up their own downfall, gonna bring up Tataria. Here are your Tatarians right here. These are them.
Yep. All right here. All these people to watch these things. Like, man.
And they sitting back like, what happened? It was a big destruction and a flood. I don't know, man. The Tatarians had all the inventions. Nigga, go back in time and see who invented any damn thing. It's these people.
For real.
Black people invented the fork and the spoon, nigga. Go ahead, champion.
For real, the red light and everything.
And the green light.
For real, you'd be running into each other if you wasn't for that. And this the payment.
So the meaning of the skull and crossbone is what? Death.
Death. Yeah, it's straight death. Straight death.
It's Hitler's death head. Stay with me. Hitler's death head. Curse is over the Negroes at the white man's league. That's the logo. Hitler's death head. Say it with me. Hitler's death head.
Death head.
So when we watching these things, these are all subliminal Nazi Germanic messaging. Okay? This ain't no subliminal message. This is you. I don't want you to be in the subliminal. Here it is. Remember the nuclear?
Direct.
You see the nuclear one is Altenwaffen division. That's the nuclear. The double victory rune. The two lightning bolts. The hooked cross. The wolf's hook. Press one. The broken sun cross. The crossed hammers. The fasces, which is the axe and thing like that. The Aryan fist, which is black power. Look. Boots.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah.
And laces. You ever heard the saying, pick yourself up by the bootlacer?
Yeah.
All right. That's an Aryan thing. That boy Kev.
All
bad.
these symbols.
That boy Kev.
Oh, yeah, you
bad, bro.
You own it.
Bro. The Celtic cross. The fascists. The Aryan fist. That's white
Order
power,
of the Black.
Order of the Black Sun.
Damn.
Facts, bro.
Dang, bro. You got him. You got him, son.
The crossed arrows. Ain't that what America got? The eagle got in her hands or something. Crossed arrows and some grapes or some shit.
Yep, but and then I'm looking like even that fascist symbol. Now I'm looking like with that leather. What does that mean? They done, what is the leather? I'm like, damn. I'm thinking about the genocide now. Well, man, Kel, I hate to get out of here. On my phone about to die, but I had to call in.
I'm glad you did.
That's myself, sir.
All right, I appreciate your call in, bro. All I need is one. Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir.
My man. Yes, sir. So, as y'all can see, you're not out of white supremacy. You just don't know what the white man league is. Okay? These two are in allegiance. The mob and the KKK are all a part of this thing here. Okay, Don't come over here acting like you don't know. Okay? You know. You just don't know how to put it together. I'm Kev Gills, KevRow University. If you felt offended by anything I said during the show, turn the channel. I'm tired of appeasing to coward and people who are quickly ashamed, but not ashamed when they see hanging Negroes. They're not ashamed when it's time to step up. And they run away. No, they're not ashamed then. They're ashamed because Kev say some words. Good. And then I want you to remember, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words shall never hurt me. KevRow, American genocide, American Nazis, the black genocide, still on the plate. A lot more to come. Again, I don't want to do 3-4 hours of my work being put out. This is more like I come
Unknown
on here.
caller.
I come on here, and hopefully the people can understand in the way. Caller, you on the air? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, Kev. How you doing? This is C. Lewis.
What's
I
going
wanted
on?
to nothing much. I just wanted to call and just present a little bit of homework that I've been doing. Not to take up too much time, but would that be okay?
Of course.
Okay. The main thing I want to say, the things that we're going over are definitely it's just mind blowing of the information that you have been giving us to go forth. But I wanted to mention about I'm gonna come back to where we at, but I want to go back to the beginning of like when the Constitution, or when it first happened, the Lincoln, the General Orders of Lincoln, that he brought forth a general order to bring forth in 1863 to bring forth the legal code, which caused the laws here to go into international laws and to start a war. But the Constitution, the beginning of 1776, which the Constitution was for men, then the Constitution, with those men came together and they put 1789, which started the federal Constitution. And then 100 years later, it started the Constitution for the corporation. Under the Constitution of the corporation, it was actually called the Treaty. It was the Treaty of Washington. They got it down as like the District of Columbia Organic Act of 1871. It was the Treaty of Washington for 1871. It was determined the federal area in Washington, D.C. Within that, I found that they also at that time it was an Enforcement Act, which was considered as the Ku Klux Klan Act of 1871.
Okay.
Which made that the military force that was used on the people of the land.
Wait a minute. The Ku Klux Klan Act.
Yes, you Google, you'll see it. The Ku Klux Klan Act. Now they try to make it because when you spoke about the enforcement, I mean the
provisions of the 14th Amendment to the 13th
yes.
and 14th is
yes.
They colluded in genocide.
Yes, and they made it like it was a part of the law of the land, so that they. So in there, I always try to find like a what is it called, like a Supreme Court law, because they say the Supreme Court law is the law of the land. So it was 1857. It was a court case called Drescott versus Stanford, and the U.S. Supreme Court found that Black people were not and could not never be U.S. citizens, and that the United States Constitution and civil rights were not applicable to them. That was in 1857.
The who 1867 because they're made black. So in order for that to happen, they would need to be made black in law.
Exactly.
And the 13th and 14th Amendment made sure of that, because you're given a life sentence as black as you would being a person in prison. So go ahead.
Correct. Correct. And it also, so it eliminated anything that, the 13th or 14th Amendment, well, the 14th Amendment doesn't takes all your rights away, and you can get privileges and benefits, and it also, you can't question anything about the finances, the money, or anything about the law. You get a privilege to vote, but it doesn't really mean anything because you're black.
You're voting for your own blackness, pretty much. You're in your own cooking pot, and that's the pot you're in. Go ahead.
So within that caused all the allowance once the 1871 organic once the Washington District of Columbia started outsourcing, bringing in social groups and secret societies and everything that they
different mobs and different cliques of the German Brigade. It seems. Go ahead.
And let me tell you what else. They made it the municipalities. So all of us have municipalities in our communities. The municipalities are really against the men of the land, the black men.
Yes.
So how can you have a sheriff or a deputy, and they're looking for you? And that's why we had the policy instead of the police officer. We have policy officers that's in the. They know what they're coming for when they wake up every morning. They got to get how many quota of black men or blacks, period, to fit the statute so they could keep the prison bonds going. And, the prison's filled up. So it's all a system that they have designed to put us into and try to keep us in the loop forever.
Yes.
So, okay, okay, so when you have brought up the picture with the sun, and it reminded me of the picture of George at the Capitol building, and it's up in the ceiling with the women around.
Oh, right.
Like the women around George sitting there, which looks like that Lady Liberty that's right there. It's like he's sitting there with his sword as well in that type of chair that Lady Liberty is on.
Right.
So I started studying that and found out a lot of things that was very interesting. The prophecies, it's called the mural is the prophecies of Washington fresco. And when I looked over in 1828 with the prophecies, it said that a prophecy is the defecation of consecration, the act of placing a prince or a distinguished person among the heathen deities. So I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird. I'm thinking, seeing that, it was like it's something positive. And then it also states that the institution, they institutionalize everyone around the one person to be of the highest of deities. So amongst the deities. So, and then it says in the central group of the picture, it says Washington is flanked by two female figures, each holding symbols of two idols. It says liberty and authority, and then victory and fame. And then it has the rainbow arch below their feet. So I looked up what flank was, and I said, flank says it's the side of any army or any division of army at the brigade regime to attack an enemy in the flank of the attack them on the side. So looking further, I said, okay, so these women, the two women are on his side, so they kind of attack. When you go into it and further, it says the female figures are with the flowing robes that had the 13 women around. These women had it's like a sign that says "E pluribus unum," which means out of many one. So when you were talking about that the other day, out of all these nations that came together, that came against the people of George, came against George, we just want to keep it real, it would become one, and that became the United States, which ultimately, it's through turning of the acts of the Congress which Congress meets at the Capitol, which this is at the Capitol, can one United Nations, all against George and keeping George
Yes.
within
Yes.
the boundaries. Under that, it's like 6 figures around it. Each figure, group figure means something. One is for war, and it says the Valiana depicted as freedom and armor defeats training and king power with her sword and shield. That's the woman that's right in front of. I know you don't have it in front of you, but if you get to look at it, it'll show that. Then it says science. Then it's marine. Then it's commerce. Then it's mechanics. Then it's agriculture. All these things were put together to make sure George doesn't, or his kingdom is peers right there, and the nation will always be the king. All the people that came together would keep this nation as one, or its people. That's what I'm saying, how it is, and that's what Congress basically have done to us.
Surrounded George.
We have been surrounded George,
Well,
kept him pierced at his side by the Lady Liberty to what? Take over the land and continuously kill, plunder, and destroy
damn.
this land.
So they all are against the trust of George. And to keep George his trust submerged in a way, and keep this under civil or Roman law as a collective, so that the republic shall never rise, and these people can stay submerged.
Exactly. They turned the laws of this land into international treaties and international so-called humanitarian laws that benefit them, but does not benefit the men and women of this land.
Facts.
They have people overruling us that got laws in place that we shouldn't even be dealing with, because they take an oath to the Constitution. The Constitution is to protect the men and women from doing these things, from the international bankers and the bankers from doing these things, and they take an oath, and anything that's against the Constitution,
they're against.
Repugnant.
This is against their democracy.
Exactly.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
I am a threat.
It has nothing to do with it.
I'm a threat.
What? Major. When I say major, and like when we be thinking, like, people don't know this, these people understand exactly what's going on.
Yes.
Like, I was like, when we first was talking about like the sororities and the fraternities, I don't know how far of an extent, but they know some extent, because if you take an oath, and the oath will change your not nationality, but it will put you into a different type of nationality,
yes.
or your changes your status.
Yes.
Then you know that you're going against God. You know it. So this is willfully. This is intentional.
Yes.
Intentional.
Yes. That's why I had to stop feeling sorry for those who have pledged to death, and brothers and sisters who have committed themselves to the destruction and the war against not just George, not just us, but God. Y'all did this. Y'all wanted to smoke. Y'all wanted this, and now it's from my understanding, is at the end of its run. Oh, we're all black, or we're all this, and feel sorry for me, and I understand your plight. No, you don't. I'm from South Central. All my friends is a product of Universe 25. No, you don't understand.
Yes.
All of my friends are in prison and dead. All of them. I don't even have a family. So you don't know nothing. You just think because the niggas and us black folk is smiling and fitting well, we're not okay. It's hard to grow up not knowing who your grandfather and parents are, your great-grandparents, and not having no inheritance or nothing given and passed down from nothing cultural. You don't understand. You think you do. But that's why niggas rage out and you be a victim of crime, because You don't know what it's like. You don't know what the sister is even relating with me about. Y'all too busy laughing and playing and trying to control Kev, not knowing it's bigger than Kev. This is about the sister on the phone. This is about the people out here that don't have nothing. Who out here on Figueroa prostituting, not knowing who they really are. Gang banging and shit, lost in private prisons. The truth didn't hit me till I got in there with them. Then it hit me. Whoa, bro. This is too much. No, it ain't too much. You know, you're not willing to go. So just be a part of. No, I'm going. This is a cause worth fighting.
Don't have no other choice.
I don't have a choice.
That's right. This is it. This is it.
Yeah.
It's like it's no way. It's no other way.
They threatening TikTok.
Down all in.
Yeah, y'all better threaten YouTube because I'm a problem.
Amen. That's right. Amen to that.
Yeah, they cut off YouTube. Y'all gonna have problems getting real information like this.
No, seriously, and because the system is set up for us to, like you said, the chronos vision, or to look at something else. But once you start reading and you have an understanding, it just comes and you see like, wow, this is what these people really have done and continuously will do. Will kill you, will make pig iron out of you, will do anything and not even blink the next day and just go. So
if the next generation don't see it, they'll go off believing in Jesus Christ, they going to heaven.
Not realizing that the earth was made for man. This is where we're gonna be at. All that's their dream. That's their dream. Want you all in the stars and all that. We have to understand that people came here for a reason. It was a great migration, but it was also a colonization as well.
Yeah.
And they have mentally colonizers to have us thinking a certain way, but it's not that way. And to be honest, they have told us.
What happened to the people in the Great Migration, man? Where'd they go? Where they went?
They're not here.
They made arrows on a map and said they went here, there, and here and there. We just see people lined up in millions, just walking. Where'd they go? They went right to the Underground Railroad. They went right to the concentration camp. They went right in the furnace, and they are the bodies that are in the Reconstruction era that helped develop this white nation. Their bodies are infused in it. They went in the molten metal, in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They said when they pull up to the train stops, they slaughtered everybody through their bodies. Right there on the spot. So
I mean,
we got a lot to do, a lot of uncovering to do.
Yeah.
But hey, you know, if people like you exist and myself and people out there listening, there's a glimmer of hope that the truth will break through the fallacy.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Because that's all they're doing right now is trying to reloop. They're trying to reloop again. But the information that you have given us and your leadership, we got to keep pressing forward.
Well,
keep pressing forward,
that's
doing
right.
what we have to do.
Yes, ma'am. And you on the right
and
track.
The Supreme Court is the way.
Yeah, and that's where you
right
that's where you summon God. Right there at the supreme level. Thank you, sister, for the call.
Thank you so much, Ted. Have a good day.
Yes, ma'am. See? And God is summoned by way of justice. If there's no yearning for justice, you are the people of justice. You the angels of God who are of justice. That's what Jesus means. That's what it's like to be of good, righteous stature. You are a person of justice. That's God. God, love, justice, Jesus, all that. But if you don't call out for him, How could Superman hear you if there's no bat signal? KevRow University, thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all Monday morning right here where we get more in depth with the Black Genocide, American Nazis, part 2, coming up Monday morning right here. Be here. As always, I'll holla.